everyone. Hello, world. This is happening right now. EpicReact.Dev. Woo! It's going to be launched right now. I can't believe it. Okay, cool. And I'm glad that that we're doing Zoom. I was going to just do Discord, but we're doing Zoom because there are too many people who want to be a part of this party. So I'm excited to be joined by all of you. Okay, let me get this thing. Let me pull up the Epic React pull request where merging is going to launch. So actually, you know what? Let me just do one other thing. Okay, here we go. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, and sharing screen right now. Bum, 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 bum. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit to actually deploy the change that I'm about to merge, and so we can party while we wait. Okay, so here we go. This is a pull request from Joel, changing an environment variable from false to true. Let's do this thing. Let's get a GIF in here, a KCD GIF for excited, or let's do this one. This will be good.
Celebrate. Celebrate.
Oh, celebrate. No, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do celebrate. And here it is uploading. We're waiting on GIF to upload. That's what's standing between you and EpicReact. There we go. Okay, I approve it. We have this bot. It's gonna merge, and it's merged. Okay, so we've got about 8 minutes is how long the build takes. I don't think it'll be any harm for me to pull up the Netlify build. So we got EpicReact deploys. And here we go. Oh, looks like they don't preload video. Nice. Somebody fixed that. Cool. Somebody commented about this on Twitter just like minutes ago. And I don't know who fixed it, but somebody did. And that was nice of them. So we're going to have to wait for that to deploy first. And then we'll get to deploy this. So that's fun. You know what I like? I like seeing a bunch of friends in Zoom with me. I see so many friends. Hi, friend. You're all just awesome. Thank you for joining me. And being enthusiastic about this with me. It would be a lot more, just more lonely without you. So thanks for being here. Okay, so yeah, this was started at 9:18, 5 minutes ago. So it takes about 8 minutes. So we've got roughly 12-ish minutes before EpicReact is launched. And so, yeah, this isn't my live stream that I was gonna do today. I'm still planning on doing that live stream at the regular scheduled time. Just decided to make this thing happen sooner. So I don't know what else to say. Now we're just gonna.
I have a question for you, Kent. When did you wake up today?
Oh man. So I went to bed last night at around 11:30. I added one last video because I was procrastinating going to sleep. Oh hey Ian. And yeah, and so after that I was like, I think I can go to sleep. So I lie down in bed and it's like 30 seconds and I'm like, I'm not falling asleep. There's no way. And so I get my headphones and I turn on this. There's a podcast on Spotify that I found that just plays deep sleep sounds. And so I listen to a thunderstorm over the ocean to go to sleep. It sort of worked. It was all right. And then like at 2:30, I woke up to the sound of like a busy cafe or something, like lots of people talking and there's like dishes and stuff. I was like, I don't think I could fall asleep to this. So I turned it off and put it away, and then I was able to fall asleep. But yeah, so I did not have a very restful sleep. And then I woke up at around 5:30. So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And that's been the way this whole time. I've just been for the last week, I've woken up like way too early. So that's fun. Okay.
I have holidays next week, so I'm really excited because I'm just gonna do Epic React. I was like, I'm so hyped.
I'm excited too. I'm really excited to see people, you know, going through this stuff and see the cool things that people build. And I want to see, what I really want is for people to take the Bookshelf app and add stuff to it. I think that would be really cool. So, okay, so we're getting this processing on the not preloading the video. So what this is fixing is when you go to EpicReact.Dev, there's a tour video in here. Oh my goodness, there's the countdown right there. Okay, and so many people don't know that countdown is actually wrong. We're gonna release sooner. But yeah, so this video gets preloaded just so that it plays faster. And that makes sense on the rest of the site, because once you land on the page, you're probably going to want to watch the video, but you don't necessarily want to watch the video here. So I don't know who made that fix, but thank you to whoever made that fix. So it's not going to preload, which means that this page won't eat people's megabytes. So that's good. And that is finished. I think it has to I think Netlify does this minifying JS bundle thing. And there's a lot of pages in JavaScript that it is minifying. So it takes a second to do that part. But then we can start building this. I wonder if it's actually already started. No, it's waiting for this one. So we still got time to be stressed and worry that this isn't going to work. So can I tell you my irrational fear? My irrational fear for the last month, since I first thought about it, was that something would happen in the world like minutes before Epic React was launched, like a really terrible terrorist attack or something, which, I mean, that's not a good thing anytime, but yeah, that's just my irrational fear for the last month's just been freaking out. What happens if something terrible happens in the world right before I launch Epic React? I would be like, or even like right after, that would be maybe even worse, because then it's like, you're such a joker for trying to promote this thing when people are dying in the world. That's awful. So anyway, yeah, so I don't even know. Are people watching on YouTube? I put that thing down. I wonder if anybody's watching on the tube of you.
How long have you been working on the course?
Oh my gosh. Forever. Like ever since I learned to type, I've been working on this course, right? Like, but like, I've been working on the material that I teach in the course since I started teaching React. The first workshop I gave on React was in summer of 2016. And so I've been working on this material forever. Yeah, so it's been a long time. I'm excited for it to be.
You built
launched.
the whole site and the video managing and everything from scratch for this course?
Let me show you the awesome team that did this. We got a couple of the team members in here. And actually, not everybody who's contributed to Epic React is actually listed here. There are a lot more people. So I'll show you a couple of the folks. But yeah, so here's the official team. Yeah, I'll just paste a link to this in the Discord chat for easy access. But yeah, just amazing people. Each one of these, yeah, Ian and Zach are both in here. At least I saw Ian. Was Zach in here? But yeah, so we've got some just fabulous, awesome people. My computer's dying because I'm streaming and doing a couple other things at the same time. I should reduce the amount of work my computer's doing. But yeah, so I definitely didn't build this myself. And then like I was responsible for creating the content, recording it, but I didn't edit the content or the videos. There are just too many. We'd still be waiting for Epic React if I had to do that. And then like each individual workshop also has open source contributors who have just been phenomenal and awesome, and I appreciate them all. And they're listed if you go to like React fundamentals, for example. Each one of the workshop repos, we've got contributors in here at the bottom because they're just awesome. And yeah, this is the last commit that I made yesterday to all the repos. Just updated every dependency. It all still works. So that's good. Yeah, so anyway, I've been working on this forever. It's a huge effort by all these people. I can't wait for this to actually happen.
There's a lot of people. I imagine it was just you and maybe 2 other dudes, but wow.
Yeah, like the website itself, I know that Ian did a lot on the backend side of things. Zach did a bunch of stuff, helped out a lot with the modules, like the quality control and things. I'm basically reading what it says here. They all did awesome work. I'm super just thrilled with these people. Hayes edited the 350 videos that I made. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine doing that. Thank you, Hayes. Yeah, and then like reviewing all of these too. Like it just this was one of the interesting things about EpicReact is doing quality assurance testing on the content on the recorded videos just takes so long because you have to go through all of them. So yeah, big thank you to these people. Just awesome stuff. Okay, we're having success on the build. This is good. This is good news. We've never flipped this Boolean environment variable before, so hopefully the build passes and stuff. That would be sad.
Kent, what was your process as you made each of the videos?
My process for what?
Your process as you made the videos.
Ooh, yeah. So I actually have a blog post that talks about how I record ed videos or just videos. Yeah, how I record educational videos. So I'll paste a link to that in the Discord. But yeah, it's basically a matter of I spend a silly amount of time getting the content ready, and then I iterate on that, giving workshops. And then once I'm ready, I just hit the record button and pretend that I'm giving the workshop. So but then I'll slice it up into the different things that I do during the workshop. So first, let me introduce the problem that we're trying to solve, and then I'll stop. Like that video is over. Now you're supposed to go solve that problem, and then I will solve the problem myself. And you can watch me do my solution. And so yeah, I just kind of pretend that I'm giving the workshop. When it's my face on camera, then I do zero editing other than cutting the beginning and cutting the end, because that whole like YouTuber thing where they like cut all over the place and they're like, dude, and then sometimes they try to fake you out by zooming in and then zooming back out and stuff. It's like, no, I know what you're doing. I don't do that. I don't like that. I think that's cheap. I mean, they're making silly amount of content and stuff, and they can't spend all their time making it perfect. But I don't like that. If my face is on camera, then I do not edit. And so, yeah. So my the welcome to this workshop videos and things, those are all single take. But if my face is not on the camera, you better believe that I'm editing the crap out of that stuff. Like there is and I set up my editor in a way that it doesn't actually like the cursor doesn't blink. Like I try to make it very difficult for you to identify that there was a cut. And I don't move my mouse. Like if I make a mistake, I just take my hands off the keyboard and I think, okay, so what am I? And then I say it again, and then I go back, so that like you might be able to catch a couple parts that are edited, but it's mostly like the whole goal is I feel like edits are distracting. Like obvious edits are distracting. I don't want anything to be distracting. So yeah, so I make it.
Hey Kent, when you consider EpicReact like your magnus opus for
Yeah, my magnum opus. Yeah. when I was at PayPal, actually, I used that to classify PayPal scripts. That was a really big project, and it's still paying huge dividends to PayPal. But now this is my magnum opus for sure. Like, I've never made anything even close to as big as this before. I haven't spent so many hours on a single thing that was launched at one time ever. It is so big. So yeah, definitely a magnum opus moment for me.
So what will be your next thing?
Ooh, yeah. So updating, testing JavaScript will be the next thing. That will not be nearly as big as of an effort as this is. But it is an important effort, so I'm going to do that. And then when I'm done with that, I'm not sure. I think the next thing will possibly be to add a couple of things to EpicReact, which is a long process because I'm doing like I need to, if I add anything to EpicReact, I need to make a workshop first. And so that's a huge process where I have to solidify the material and I deliver live workshops and to make sure that the exercises make sense and all of that. And then we have to do the recording, but it won't be as huge of an effort on the site aspect of it because all of that's done. They'll just need to make a module, but there will still be lots of editing and transcripts and still plenty of stuff on that end, but they won't have to build a whole new site, which will be nice. So yeah, I think after updating, testing JavaScript, probably adding some things. If I had to guess right now, the most likely thing for me to add is a TypeScript thing. So we'll probably do a TypeScript workshop isolated, and then rewrite the Bookshelf app to TypeScript. That'll be 2 workshops that I would add. I think that's the next thing after updating, testing JavaScript. We'll see. It's hard to say. That's the way I like to say it is that's a plan, not a promise. Okay, here we go. It's happening soon. Start hitting refresh. Ah! I think it's still actually minifying. We might be still a minute out. Refresh, refresh, refresh.
Want us
Oh,
to pull your site down?
yeah. Hopefully, I mean, Netlify's got pretty good DDoS protection and stuff, so I think we'll be okay. This is all Gatsby stuff, so I mean, it is hitting our backend. Oh, by the way, did you know, so many people are wondering what the price is going to be? Did you know that for the last month, the website makes an HTTP request when you load it, and the response has the price in it?
I'm checking now.
Oh man. I've been waiting to pull that on you in the last seconds before the actual launch. There have been some people who found it. There was a little while where the /buy page was public, and we had at least one person email me and be like, "Was that legit?" And I was like, "Oh, you found it," and they bought it. Oh, that's good. That's good. So there you go. If you want to know the price just a couple seconds before everybody else, then check out your network tab. Okay. Let's see. We've still got. Okay. I just barely am looking at the.
Thanks for the spoiler.
The EpicReact channel. Sorry, what? You found
Thanks
it?
for the spoiler.
Yeah, did you find it? I'm gonna mention not everybody in the Discord is probably watching right now, so I'm gonna just mention that.
Oh, but they've been discussing it.
Yeah, they have.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
So what did you use to build your backend? Is it like
I didn't.
serverless or? Yeah, it has to be, right? Because it's a Netlify.
No, oh, hey, here we go. I didn't build it. This is all Egghead based.
Hi.
There we go. It's live. Ah, it's live. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here it is. It is here. Oh, snap. So there it is. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy that you're here. And I'm so glad that it's over. Oh, woohoo.
You'll be able to
Lunch.
finally sleep.
Gosh, that's the price, right?
That's it. That's it. That's the price.
Wow.
$5.99. We're 40% off for the next 24 hours. And refresh, Raphael, refresh. And let's do the celebrate. Here, I'm going to bring this over. Celebrate. Yeah, it's happened. Yeah, any questions should be directed here. Actually, do we have an @ symbol? No, not a single @ symbol.
I'm very curious. Do you have any expectations as to how many sales you're gonna get today?
You know what? It's so hard to tell. So like, I have 30,000 people on my mailing list, and I have a click rate of 30%.
You got one just now.
Nice. Thanks. Yeah, so the thing is, you don't really know how many people are going to actually pull out their credit card. Like, the number of people who read a blog post does not tell you that. Like, it is really difficult to tell. So this is one of the reasons that I have so much anxiety about this. Why it's been so nerve-wracking.
My card's basically been out the entire duration of this live stream.
Sorry, what?
My card's basically been out the entire duration of this live stream.
Oh, that's
just
good.
waiting to push the key.
Yeah.
I was thinking of making a video where I put on my card details, and then I realized, no, what I'm doing, no.
Nice.
I'm waiting for my purchasing agent to get into the office so I can say, hey, there's a $1,700 bill on your computer. Please pay it.
Yeah, that's a great thing to do.
Question: you said there was potentially a discount for the testing workshop as a discount for buying Epic?
Yes, as soon as you log in, you will see a banner at the top that says, hey, you get a 40% discount to testing JavaScript for the next week.
And that applies to the team as well?
So each license is individual. And so you buy a team license, you'll actually get a bunch of license codes. And then those people can log in, and when they log in, they'll see that.
Okay. How many codes come with the team?
As many as you want. So here we can go for teams, and then you can increase it. And the more that you get, the higher the discount. So up to 100. So once you hit 100 licenses, I don't think anybody's bought 100. But once you get 100 licenses, then it's like an enormous discount. So.
Awesome. Well, I'm not going to get 100, but
I don't think anybody's done that yet. But yeah, it's cool stuff. All right, I'm gonna jump off. This was a fun party. Thanks for hanging out. I've got like Twitter and other things to go take a look at. I will be.
Thanks, Ken. By the way, thanks.
About an hour.
Means a lot.
Yeah.
Congrats, Ken. Celebrate it.
Congrats
Next
again.
time.
Later.
Hugs.
Hey, this is amazing work.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
Awesome.